Hey everyone, so what is the difference between a hemoglobin A1c test and taking a random blood sugar test? So when we take a random blood sugar test, we are taking a blood sample to measure the amount of concentration of sugar that's circulating in our bloodstream at that moment. So we're taking a snapshot of what our sugar level is. A lot of things can affect that blood sugar reading. For example, if we eat it before a meal versus when we eat after a meal, that number could be lower compared to after we eat a meal when all that food and sugar is rushing into our bloodstream. It can be elevated. The amount of sleep we get can also affect our blood sugar. If we're stressed out, then that can bump up our readings a little bit. And another one is when we are exercising. When we exercise, our muscle is acting like a sinkhole and taking up all that glucose. And so getting a sugar sample is really helpful in seeing how our blood sugar is at that specific point. Another example is if our blood sugar is way too high, then that can cause us to be hospitalized, or if our sugar gets way too low when we go hypoglycemic, it can cause seizure or sometimes even death. When we take multiple blood samples, we can gauge how our blood sugar is doing. So it's really important in those scenarios. Versus the hemoglobin A1c is when we measure how much sugar over a 3-month period that it's sticking to our hemoglobin, and that's why it's called hemoglobin A1c. The hemoglobin is what makes up our red blood cell. By measuring this, we are getting a better picture of how our blood sugar is doing over a long period of time versus just that one instant. Both of these are really important in their own ways. Doctors and other health providers really utilize this information to cater and to customize and help you in your diabetes journey. If you found that helpful, please and follow along. If you have questions or want me to go over anything in our next video, just go ahead and reply down below, okay? Thanks guys.